Hey peeps, so go on, welcome back to Katani's TV. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you. So please remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Welcome to Katani's TV. If you are new here, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Give my video a thumbs up if you have learned something new or you think I'm just cute. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Share this video with your family and friends. So yeah, today I'll be showing you how to achieve these beautiful braids. Yeah, these braids that you see me in. So if you like to see how I do these braids, stay tuned, watch till the end. I promise you will enjoy and learn something new.
So as you guys can see, I'm finished sectioning off the back area. The first row will be doing in 3, the second row will be 5, and then this row will be 4. Here we can see it's not parted properly, but we'll get to there. This row will be doing 3 sections, and then the last set at the top will be done in 2. So please try your best to make the parts in the front perfect, because we all know, as you guys can see earlier, the ones in the back are not. And as you guys can see here, I'm just testing the ear to see if they're nice and even. So I got 3 packs of expression, 2 burgundy and 1 black. I've already pre-stretched the hair, so I'm just gonna, as you guys can see here, I've already pre-stretched it. I'm just gonna pull it out and section them off. So guys, please remember not to pull your rubber bands too tight because there's going to be hair going beneath it. So don't pull it too tight because you don't want anybody to lose any edges or a lot of bumps to come around the area. So please do not pull your rubber bands too tight. I know you guys want it to be neat, so don't pull it too tight, okay? So as you guys can see, I'm not going to be putting any product in my hair. I don't want any build-up. You know, I don't want any build-up because I will be having these in for a while. I've already oiled my hair. So yeah, remember to detangle. One of the keys to get nice, smooth braids is to detangle your hair. Make sure it has any bumps and lumps. So this piece of hair used to be just a while ago. It's going to be parted in 2 sections. 2 sections. So I'm going to put that down one side. This is going to be for one braid, and we're going to take a small piece of this hair, and yeah, that's my crochet pin that I'm going to be using. So this is what I'm going to be using to pull the hair through the roots of the little ponytail I made. So pay close attention to what I'm doing. And as you guys can see, I'm going to take a small section of that little bunch there, and that small section should make, like, it should be the same size of the braid if I'm speaking correctly. So there are going to be 3 sections, so it should be even as the other 2. As you guys can see, please be careful because it will poke you. So we're going to put the crochet pin through the root of the ponytail, and we're going to put our hair onto the latch hook there. We're going to open it, put the hair in it, and make sure it's nice and secure. Close it, and then we're going to pull it through. We're going to pull 1/2 of it through. And if your elastic is slackened, please remember to tighten it. You're going to do that by pulling the elastic side. As you guys can see, I'm just going to put the braid, the other piece of braid in here over it, and we're going to start to plait. Yep, it's easy as that. We start to plait the hair. So please remember to plait this area tight because this is where your hair is going to be. Remember, we black natural hair girls, our hair tends to shrink and we don't want any of that hair to be shrinking and sticking out, so we're going to plait that area as tight as possible. And when you plait, I think at least 1 inch or 2, then you can start to plait a little more slacker. So what that do when you plait the hair tight in that area is it keeps the hair compressed, like it holds it tightly so it doesn't fuzz out that easily. Because as you guys can see, I'm not using any products otherwise from the Blue Magic hair oil, right? So we're just gonna plait until we're finished. We're going to plait all the way to the tips. Okay, plait all the way to the tips of the braiding. So as you guys can see, I'm having a little problem adding the hair on the latch hook. So all I'm going to do is just twine the hair nice and have it nice and firm. Have all air in one area. So we're going to put the latch hook through again, and then we're going to simply add it on and pull it through. It's easy as that if you're having problems. So we're going to add in this piece of hair. So we're going to I'm going to pull the hair slightly. I'm going to add the hair to the root of the section, and I'm just going to plait as I did before. Please remember to plait it nice and tight until an inch or two after you pass your hair. As I said before, this will hold your hair nice and firm. Us beautiful black people, we have shrunk. I'm not sure how to explain it, but our hair tends to shrink after a period of time, especially if it gets wet. So plaiting it tightly will help to make it not fuzz out so easily, because if you're like me, I'm planning to keep in this braids at least for a month, so you're going to want it to keep nice and clean. And if you don't know, you can also tuck the hair, basically putting the braid in here over your hair, so it's covering your hair. Remember, this is a protective style, so we're going to have it nice and clean. Please remember that. Plait the hair tightly until the alleyway reach an inch or more, and then you can begin to plait it. So guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Leave a comment down below about any other videos you like to see me do, and I hope you have learned something from watching me do my braids. Thank you for watching. So let me tell you, I look like an old grandma here turning around. I was on my bed. So if you're sitting one place, please remember to move a little, at least move your legs because I was like so cramped just to turn around. I feel like my foot was broken. So as you guys can see, I'm just showing you again. The first bottom row will be done in 2. The next row will be 3. The other row will be 4, I think. Yeah, 4. And the other row would be 3. And then the 2 at the top is 2. So yeah, just keep doing the same thing. As you guys can see, I was doing at the front. So just keep it up. Yeah, please remember to move your legs a little because I was moving like an old lady. So this is the ending result. As you guys can see, I have some beautiful box braids. So as you guys can see, at the back here, they're slightly bigger because I was running out of braiding here, but they're fine. They're quite fine. They look good same way. They're nice and neat. So thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate you. And keep safe. Peace. One love.